Tonight on Newsbeat, an update into the death of the man who died after a fight in Tigerland.
The Baton Rouge organization that just received a $2 million grant.
And meet your newly crowned Miss LSU live from the studio.
All that and more coming up on Newsbeat.
Good evening, Tigers, and welcome to Tuesday Newsbeat. I'm Erin Rogers.
And I'm Georgia Peck. Thanks for joining us.
The search and rescue mission for those involved in this morning's Francis Scott Key Bridge collapse in Baltimore is still underway. According to officials, 8 people were on the bridge when what is believed to be a malfunctioning cargo ship collided with the bridge, causing it to collapse. 2 of the 8 people were successfully rescued, but crews are still searching for the remaining 6. Maryland Governor Wes Moore says he is thankful for those who helped to evacuate the bridge after the mayday was sent from the cargo ship, and they will not stop until every missing person has been found.
Tonight we have an update on the investigation into the death of Devin Michael Repath. The coroner has ruled Repath's death a homicide caused by blunt force trauma to the head. Last night we reported Repath was confirmed dead Monday morning after a fight outside Fred's early Saturday morning. Baton Rouge police say they're investigating and no arrests have been made at this time. We will keep you updated on our website and socials as the investigation moves forward.
Baton Rouge Youth Coalition was awarded $2 million by billionaire Mackenzie Scott's charity. Senior reporter Nicole Marino spoke to the director of BRIC, who said the award is game-changing for the organization.
When students who are underserved have access to equally high-quality resources, they can be equally or more successful as their affluent peers.
BRIC is a Baton Rouge nonprofit that helps hundreds of students succeed in high school, earn college degrees, and find jobs after graduation. With over 6,000 applicants, Executive Director of BRIC, Lucas Spielfogel, is thrilled with the big news.
You believe that your organization is something, and for it to go through this rigorous process and for people on the national scale to affirm that it is in fact what you thought it is just an incredible,
BRIC has also found support from the East Baton Rouge Parish school system. With their support and the $2 million donation, BRIC will be able to expand and double its members.
Investments of this magnitude, they allow you to be bolder in your moves, you know, and so whereas before when you're month to month with fundraising, you can't be as aggressive with your programmatic moves. And so in this case, you know, we could be a great example of that as the in-school partnerships.
BRIC alumni Cadence Bradford says she wouldn't be where she is today without the support and guidance of the organization.
Motivation, support, resources, they gave that all to me in the time span, because I was only 1 year in. They gave me all of that in the time span of like 9 months. Because of them, I was able to get over, I would like to say over $500,000 worth of scholarships. I'm going to school for basically free.
Bradford is a freshman at Union College located in New York and is currently on the Dean's List.
With their support, helping me through my essays, my resumes, my ACT score, interview prep, every single aspect of the college process that no one tells you about in the beginning, they helped me through every step in the support system that I needed to help me and my mom.
BRIC has inspired so many students to do what they never thought was possible.
Prove a point to me, so yeah,
it proves a point that like there's a reason to go to college. Like you gotta do more stuff in life and do more opportunities with yourself.
Bradford couldn't be more proud and excited for the next generation of BRIC members.
But I'm like, you know, I'm just happy that this program is going to be available for more girls, more little girls and more little boys who have the dream of going places, but they don't know how, or they don't have the resources to get to where they are, or where they want to be. So I was extremely happy. I screamed at them. I was like,
Nicole Marino, Tiger TV News.
Now, there actually is no academic requirement to become a member of BRIC. Students just need to be in 8th grade through 12th grade the next school year and be eligible for a Pell Grant.
The Miss LSU pageant has been a staple at the university for many years, and its impact on campus goes way beyond just one day of pageantry. Miss LSU, a preliminary for the Miss Louisiana USA pageant, started in the mid-1900s as the Miss Darling competition until it was officially changed to Miss LSU in 1986. The competition has changed in many ways since it was first established, from the fashion choices to the categories the women compete in. This competition has allowed many women throughout the years to make progress and change against issues they're passionate about, not only on LSU's campus, but throughout the state. Miss LSU 2022, Jillian Elliott, says she was able to learn so much and had some of the best experiences of her life during her reign.
It's changed a lot over the years. So during events as Miss LSU, I would meet women who said, I was Miss LSU this year, oh, except it was like this back then. And so it was really interesting to see throughout the year the stories that I gathered and how it's changed.
We have the newly crowned Miss LSU 2024, Nakaya Sims, here with us in the studio. Nakaya, we talked about how previous Miss LSUs have tried to impact issues that they see on LSU's campus. What are issues that you want to address during your reign?
Well, my platform is mental health awareness, so I'm hoping to implement something about that pretty soon on campus and just get that going sometime soon.
And we have seen that the legacy of Miss LSU is a long-standing one, and it goes back decades. So how does it feel for you to be a part of this long and important tradition of women?
Oh, it's an absolute honor. Before me comes a long line of amazing women, and I'm definitely going to strive to be more like them every day of my reign.
And there's a lot of work that goes into this especially pageant for those who compete. And what is some of the behind-the-scenes things that we don't get to see?
Oh, a lot goes on behind the scenes that not many people see. A lot of practicing day in and day out, interview questions, all that good stuff, and a lot goes into it.
Well, once again, congratulations, and thank you so much for joining us here today. After the break, could the viral chamoy pickle kit be bad for your health?
Find out after the break.
We're Tiger TV, LSU's student-run broadcast news station.
We're bringing you 4 newscasts a week, covering all things LSU.
Our news team is covering all the stories you need to know from LSU's campus and the Baton Rouge community.
And our sports team has you covered on the Tigers from the field to the court.
Tiger TV, sports, news, you.
Watch us on WBRZ 2+, Channel 11 at 11:10.
One church located on LSU's campus is helping to provide free lunches in exchange for attending a conversation about Christianity. St. Albans Chapel provides lunches every Wednesday from 11:30 to 12:15. Lunch with C.S. Lewis started around 17 years ago when students expressed their interest in C.S. Lewis's book and how they relate to the Bible. Since then, Chaplain Drew Rollins has worked closely with students to help create a safe space for anyone who may be interested in hearing about the Christian faith in a different way. The lunches are open to all students and even have services offered in Spanish.
We have our focus is the students of LSU, so we're open all through the week for this to be a place where students can come and find refuge and find a place to study, grab a cup of coffee, and meet other students.
For students who celebrate Easter and are staying on campus this weekend, Renew Church, Vessel Church, and Second Mount Baptist will have egg hunts and free food available on March 30th, in addition to the services they have on the 29th and the 31st for Good Friday and Easter Sunday.
Nowadays, every social media influencer knows how to be healthy through participating in X diet or taking Y and Z supplements. But do they? Reporter Morgan Charles went and found out how much they really know.
You always hear people talking about how social media is rotting your brain, but have you ever thought about how it's rotting your body? There's a lot to unpack here, as there's been several social media diet trends revolving around eating, from something as innocent as drinking a gallon of water a day to eating laundry detergent.
Dating back to the 1800s, there has been documentation of people falling victim to fad diets. Though some appear innocent on the surface, lots of times these obscure diets can cause people harm, yet the potential dangers are usually overlooked.
People generally believe in magical fixes. There are often recommendations that are made that might help them increase their muscle mass or decrease their fat mass or give them more energy.
Some people have even died due to participating in these trends, with one example being death due to water intoxication from water drinking contests. Fitness and health influencers with millions of followers are constantly promoting new products and diets that have claims to aid in a number of goals. But with the potential for misinformation to become so widespread, it is nearly impossible to find concrete evidence to back up most of these claims.
Right now, it might not be having any observable effect, but if a prolonged period of time that they consume something like that, in the end, it might have a very deleterious effect.
It's rather obvious the health concerns when eating things like Tide Pods. Even when the topic moves to edible, yet still unhealthy foods, the concern for health still remains as people are eating these foods unaware of what the ingredients could be doing to their bodies. Red dye number 40, a red food dye that can be found in almost any red chip or candy, has become oddly glamorized on social media as food combinations like the chamoy pickle kit have gained extreme popularity.
People have an allergy to it and they don't even realize it, and it makes them nauseated and they throw up and all that kind of thing. So consuming a lot of red dye number 40 can be very uncomfortable for people.
So maybe from here on out, it's time to leave the diet advice to the professionals and laundry detergent with your clothes. For Tiger TV, I'm Morgan Charles.
So while dietitians can't stop you from scrolling away, maybe double check the facts next time before taking on a new challenge. Coming up, blueberry and butter pecan coffee at Dunkin' Donuts is one of those trending foods on TikTok. Now LSU students may be able to try out this trend sooner than they thought. More after the break.
We're Tiger TV, LSU's student-run broadcast news station.
We're bringing you 4 newscasts a week covering all things LSU.
Our news team is covering all the stories you need to know from LSU's campus and the Baton Rouge community.
And our sports team has you covered on the Tigers from the field to the court.
Tiger TV, sports, news, you.
Watch us on WBRZ 2+, Channel 11 at 11:10.
Time to show 'em who's in charge. Call me a shooting star. Didn't even get to bronze.
Most college students rely heavily on caffeine to start their mornings. CC's and Starbucks are popular on LSU's campus, but it looks like another popular chain may be coming to take over.
That is right, Georgia. After 4 years, Dunkin' Donuts is coming back to Baton Rouge, but it's closer to LSU's campus. The new location will actually be at the corner of West Lee near the Arlington Creek Center. The opening date has not been released yet, but construction is expected to start in just a few months. With the announcement of Dunkin's return, the LSU community is jittery with anticipation. We spoke to students on how they're feeling about Dunkin's return.
I prefer Dunkin' Donuts 100% more.
CC's is overpriced, bitter, doesn't have a great taste, and Dunkin's far exceeds that as far as the taste level.
Man, I'm not gonna lie to you, I like all of them. You know what I'm saying? I really like Dunkin' though, I really do.
I've personally traveled 45 minutes to Metairie multiple times for Dunkin' Donuts, so I'm excited they're bringing one close to LSU.
I choose CC's over Dunkin' Donuts because it's just better.
And their iced coffee is so good. I'm so excited. They're gonna have all of my money. I can't wait.
Well, it looks like students are excited, and so are we, but that is all the time we have for tonight's Newsbeat. I'm Erin Rogers.
And I'm Georgia Peck. Have a great night, Tigers.